Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Vanessa Paloma Bajarnik. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Police in Louisville say 4 people were killed and 9 injured after a mass shooting at a downtown bank. 2 police officers are among the injured. Authorities say they received a report of an active shooter at Old National Bank Monday morning. First responders were on the scene in 3 minutes. The shooter has been identified as 23-year-old Connor Sturgeon. An investigator says before he started shooting, Sturgeon was notified that he was going to be fired. He left a note for his parents and a friend saying he was going to shoot at the bank. Authorities say he also live streamed the entire incident on Instagram. He was shot and killed by law enforcement. The city of Louisville has set up a family assistance center to help those impacted by the shooting deal with the trauma. Police have arrested a suspect in connection with the stabbing of an imam, a religious leader, during a prayer service at a mosque in New Jersey on Sunday. It was all caught on camera. The video shows a group of worshipers in 5 rows kneeling down in prayer. That's when a man in a hoodie jumps up from the 3rd row, steps over kneeling worshipers to the front of the room, stabs the imam 2 times, then tries to run away. But he is subdued by some of the worshipers before he gets away. Take a look at the video. A word of warning, however. Even though we stopped the video before the actual stabbing, the video may still be disturbing to some viewers. "32-year-old Serif Zorba was arrested and charged with first-degree attempted murder and other charges. Investigators say Zorba is Muslim but not a member of the mosque, even though he occasionally prayed there. So far, no word about a possible motive. A federal judge in Texas has ignited a new battle over abortion pills that could reach the Supreme Court. The judge ruled to suspend the FDA's approval of Mcflurry. That is a medication that has been widely available for women across the nation for more than 20 years. The ruling is on pause for a few more days, but it could put access to medication abortion in jeopardy across the country. The Department of Justice has already appealed the judge's ruling. President Biden is vowing to fight the judge's decision every step of the way. The case could wind up in the Supreme Court. Texas Governor Greg Abbott is pushing the state's parole board to recommend a pardon for Daniel Perry. He's the Army sergeant who was convicted of murder on Friday for shooting and killing Black Lives Matter protester Garrett Foster during a demonstration in 2020. He broke down in tears after hearing the verdict. Perry was a ride-share driver. He had just dropped off a customer near a Black Lives Matter protest. Prosecutors say Perry ran a red light to run into the crowd. Some witnesses say Perry deliberately instigated the altercation. But the lead investigator testified that video showed Perry did not accelerate, but slowed down. Perry says Foster was carrying an assault-style rifle, which was legally obtained, and pointed the gun at him. Perry fired his handgun several times at Foster, killing him. Perry's lawyers calls it self-defense. But in the trial, prosecutors showed text messages and social media posts Perry made that summer that suggested Perry was looking for a fight. In one post, Perry wrote, "He might kill a few people on his way to work. They are rioting outside my apartment complex." Someone wrote back, "Can you legally do so?" Perry responded, "If they attack me or try to pull me out of my car, then yes." The Texas jury did not believe the self-defense argument and issued a guilty verdict on the murder charge. But the very next day, Governor Abbott tweeted his vow to pardon Perry as quickly as possible. He says Texas has one of the strongest stand your ground laws of self-defense, and a jury cannot nullify that. Perry's lawyers say they're disappointed and will appeal the verdict. Baseball fans know athletes are hitting more home runs these days, and there are many explanations as to why. Some say athletes are better trained, others say there have been changes to the baseball. Now, one PhD student has another explanation: global warming. Global warming is known to cause warm air, and warm air is less dense. That makes it easier for objects like baseballs to travel further. The student says rising temperatures might already be resulting in more home runs at games. He came up with the explanation by looking at statistics from more than 100,000 games and weather conditions at that time. He says, if Major League Baseball wants to slow down the number of home runs, more games should be moved to evenings or morning hours. It's springtime now, but summer will be here before you know it. If you want to lose weight before hitting the beach, health experts say you have to start now. Here are some tips to help you get fit and healthy for summer. Start by eating healthier. Focus on consuming more whole foods. Eat more fruits, vegetables, and legumes. Rearrange your refrigerator. Move the fruits and vegetables up higher and the meats and sweets down to the lower shelves. If you're craving comfort foods, eat something healthy with it. Limit alcohol to cut down on calories. If you can't make it to the gym, take the stairs wherever you go. Easing stress is also important. Meditation or deep breathing can help. And don't forget about your sleep. Studies show there is a higher risk of weight gain when you don't get enough sleep. If you missed out on McDonald's Shamrock Shake this year, don't worry. The fast food restaurant announced it is launching a new limited edition Mcflurry. It's called the Strawberry Shortcake. It has vanilla ice cream, like other McFlurries, but this one has strawberry flavored clusters and shortbread cookies blended in. The new McFlurries hits McDonald's this Wednesday. It's not clear exactly how long it will be around. McDonald's is committing to it only as long as supplies last. Troopers in Minnesota made an Easter rescue this weekend. Two officers found this bunny on the side of a highway near Mankato. They believe it's someone's pet, but it's still a mystery how it got on the side of the road. The troopers took him to a local humane society, which checked him out, then sent him to a bunny rescue. Workers there are currently trying to find its owner. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.